Hello, people of YouTube, and welcome back to our Fire Emblem Path of Radiance Let's Play. This is episode 15, chapter 14, Training. Sorry, I thought I had all that out my system. Question of the day for today, since we have now seen all of them, well, I guess I'm an episode late, but whatever. Which is your favorite lags? The beast, the bird, or the dragon? And if you would like, you can split up the beast between the liony people like Lethe and the tigery people like Mordecai. And the birds you can split between crow and I think the other ones are eagles, but I'm not entirely sure. We haven't really seen too much of them, but actually we haven't seen them in their beast form yet, so maybe not. Anyway, let me know what your favorite lags is in the comments below, and let's get into this week's episode. Or, not this week's, today's. I record these after work and in the late evenings, and I'm very tired half the time. Anyway, the Binyan Empire, the largest nation on the continent, is a theocracy dedicated to the goddess Ashira. Reigning from the summit of the empire and guiding the world with the voice of the goddess, the Apostle Sanaki rules Binyan. As Ashira's chosen vessel, the Apostle is showered with love and respect from the entire nation. 7 imperial senators aid the Apostle in the governance of her realm. This system of government has been the backbone of Binyan for many long centuries. After Ike and his company aid the Apostle, her holy guard takes them to the imperial capital. Pretty sure I just said imperial instead of imperial. The upper class of Binyan society live lives of pampered comfort and luxury. Known as the Sainted, these elite power brokers reside in massive temple-like halls whose spires dominate the skyline. The guiding tower overlooks all from the heart of the city. Here, Ashira holds her vigil, watching over the world. Surrounding the tower is a series of temples, both large and small, placed in an orderly, systematic fashion. One temple, however, is conspicuously larger than the others. It is the Grand Temple, home to the Apostle. Ike and his company, used to the freedoms of Crimea, find the differences in culture and customs to be very confusing. Bright loading screen. Okay, this episode is called Training, and chapter, and I don't remember why. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe Ike's being trained in the etiquette of court. That's all I can think that would make sense. Alright, we're at the Maynol Cathedral. Probably not saying that right, but whatever. Now then, you have proclaimed yourself to be the orphan of Crimea's King Raymond, Princess Alencia Riddell Crimea, correct? Yes. I have heard stories that King Crimea had a daughter in secret. My men have reported as much to me in the past. However, whether you are that princess or not is another tale. Do you have nothing that would lend credence to your claims? Nothing at all. It took all my energy simply to avoid capture by Dane. I had no time to secure any proof of my claim. And with Crown Prince Renning also dead, there is no one who even knows your face. What am I to do? I will vouch for her. My Lord Ike, I have no doubt that Princess Alencia is the true heir to the throne of Crimea. Oh really? And tell me, what gives you the strength of conviction? If we believe her story, this woman is not engaged with the outside world since the day she was born. So how is it that you, a lowly mercenary, dare to assert her authenticity? The Dane army pursues her with bloody-minded determination. At every turn, they demand that we turn Princess Alencia over to them. What further proof do you need? If someone of proper standing made that pronouncement, I would accept it as irrefutable proof. But you're a commoner. You have no surname, no documented lineage. You have nothing. So, I forgot it actually played into the story, but one of the things I like most about Ike is he's not some noble. He's one of the only ones that I can remember. Actually, he's the only one I can remember of the quote-unquote lords in Fire Emblem who was not actually a lord. And I forgot it played into the story, so that's really kind of neat. I know commoners. They're poor. For a price, they will support any lie, no matter how outlandish. Oh, now I suppose you'll tell me you're the son of some noble house. No, of course not. But wait, perhaps you're a royal knight of Crimea. I'm neither a noble nor a knight. I have no connection with the palace whatsoever. And no matter how much gold I stood to gain, I would not betray my convictions. Alencia has paid us, yes, but nothing more than the standard fee to purchase our services as her escort. Nothing more. We have come this far only because we believe Alencia to be a woman of integrity. We would not sell our swords to a liar. I don't care how high and mighty you might be, I will not stand here and let you mock the bond of trust that ties us to Alencia. My Lord Ike, how dare you? Who are you to address the Apostle so crudely? Guards, guards, seize this man. For his abuse of the Apostle, the penalty could be only death. Halt. Sephirin was right about you. You're very interesting. Apostle? Sephirin? That monk we rescued from the prisons? A monk, was it? His disguises are always so clever. It never ceases to amaze me. As always, he remains an enigma. Heed my words. Sephirin is in truth Duke Belsis, Prime Minister of Binion and my most trusted advisor. I still want to know why the Black Knight listened to him. He's been traveling the neighboring lands for months, trying to ascertain the condition of the people there. We've received detailed reports on Princess Alencia and the mercenary company serving as her escort. So, you knew we were coming. You knew who you were all along. Yes, I apologize for testing you. You see, life here in the palace is dreadfully dull. I'm always so very bored. Thanks to the princess and her brazen little escort, this interrogation proved to be an amusing diversion. Oh, so that's what it was. How very like you, Apostle. A cunning game of wits and words, simply smashing. Even your most loyal servant, Duke Oliver of Tanis, was on the verge of being completely fooled. I am humbled. Oh, come, Duke... Lacane? Ah, it was all a ruse, was it? Oh, Apostle, you do tease us so mercilessly. Still, it was not such a bad way to amuse ourselves, was it, Duke Hetzel? Oh, too true, my good Duke. Princess Crimea, it appears you have put quite a smile on the faces of our beloved Apostle. What an honor that must be. Yeah, I suppose. Madness. Oh yes, I almost forgotten all the fun. Sephirin has already vouched for your identity as a true Princess of Crimea. I require no further proof. You may rest easy. I am most grateful. Wait a minute. Yes? What is the meaning of this? You knew Alencia was Princess Crimea, and you continued to humiliate her for your own entertainment, for some stupid game of wits and words? This is no joke. Alencia's homeland is lost to her. Her family has been hunted down and killed by the monsters of Dane. And with nowhere else to turn, she endures mortal danger and terrible heartbreak to reach your door. And then you laugh at her? Where's the humor in that? Where's your decency? You're horrible. You're all horrid people. You disgust me beyond words, and you owe Alencia a proper apology. My Lord Ike, please. Wretched peasant, you loose that treasonous tongue once more, and Duke Lacane, restrain yourself. But, I am speaking. Be still. Now then, Ike, I fully understand your feelings. Your passion for your employer is truly a beautiful thing. Would that my own fawning vassal shared your commitment. However, truth be told, your behavior does test my patience. Raise your voice once more to me, and you will seriously damage the princess's already precarious position. Do you understand? Not really. Why don't you fill me in? Even if Alencia is truly Crimean royalty, she is at best heir to a dead country, nothing more. Without Binion's support, Alencia's claim holds no meaning. Am I mistaken? Even if we harm her fragile feelings, for the sake of her country's future, she must stand by and say nothing. In fact, she's in no position to do anything but beg for Binion's favor, or hadn't you noticed? I have much to consider. For now, I shall take my leave of you. I will meet with my senator soon and discuss the state of affairs. Crimea's future will not be uncertain for long. Until that time, I suggest you rest and relax. Perhaps you could try your hand at our courtly games of wit and words? The story gets interesting here, though. What incredible nerve to take advantage of our situation and speak down to us like that. I don't care if she's the Empress or the Apostle or whatever. I can't stand her. Listen, Ike, isn't it possible the Apostle saved you? Huh? Titania's correct. Binion is a nation ruled by time-honored custom and ancient conventions. You insulted the Apostle, the very symbol of their way of life. The fact you're still breathing is a miracle. I hadn't realized. And as her escort, your criminal behavior would fall directly on your employer, Princess Alencia. If you had truly angered the Apostle, any hope of restoring Crimea would have vanished like a puff of smoke. That's madness. They would sacrifice a whole country to satisfy their own egos? Ike, This may not be much of an answer, but letting madness rule the day is the prerogative of nobility. The Birok divide themselves into classes, and with classes come prejudice. From the moment of our birth to our final dying gasp, we commoners know we are not allowed to defy the upper classes. Princess Valencia, I'm sorry. My ignorance does not excuse my stupidity. I truly am sorry. No, what you said in my defense and in my honor. It made me very pleased. Huh? To see you so angry on my behalf, your words filled my heart. It wasn't as noble as you make it sound. However, there is one point I would contest. It is true that I've lost my family and my home, but I did have people to turn to, people to rely on. My Lord Ike, you and your company were at my side. For me, this has been a great source of inspiration and of happiness. Princess Valencia. My Lord Ike, please call me Valencia. Huh? That'd be improper, wouldn't it? I mean, you're our employer and you called me so earlier. I did? Really? You didn't notice? I actually didn't notice. Must have been when he was ranting. No, Oh, my apologies. I'll be more careful. Well, I suppose we should go. They prepared rooms for us. Alright, battle report. Spend a little bit of money. Gain some experience. New ally. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. They stayed in order again. Alright, now Astrid is a low knight, I believe. Alright, so Ike is still our only sword user. Tanya is still our only axe user. What is this? Chapter 14? Yes, we still have a little time to work on Vault. Let's level up Astrid a bit. So we get one more unit that joins unpromoted. And then after that, everybody else will join in their final class, I think. If I'm looking at this right, that's how it works. But starting next chapter and until he's level 20, all of our bonus experiences go into Volk. she's getting decent level ups. They're not the best in the world, but hadn't seen you that was just 1 or 2 yet. And as soon as I say it, between the story and the prep, it takes longer than the actual battle does. One of the reasons I like this game so much is the story. It's just, I don't know, it's just like a refreshing change of pace from the rest of Fire Emblems. It's usually some noble trying to retake their country or prevent a war or, you know, avenge their parents or whatever. Alright, who do we have for supports? Ike and Lethy. Okay. Who's there? Training hard? Lethy, were you watching me? Yep, I'm curious. Our future success will depend in large part on how well you humans fight. We lags can't afford to lag behind. You always need the upper hand, eh, Lethy? Relax, it's not like I'm gonna claw you in the back during a battle. There's no point in it. Besides, you humans are the only ones who use dirty tricks like that. Oh, I see. So every lags fights fair and square? Most of us, not all. Although we know when a lags is about to use a cheap trick, we can smell it. I can sniff out a trap from a mile away, even in the dark. You can hide from my eyes, but not my nose. Lethy, will you teach me how to fight like a lags? Sure, I'll take you on, but it's gonna hurt. When I fight, it's with claws out. Good, I look forward to it. Oh, that's wholesome-ish. Want to hear something? There's a rumor going around that a tiger subhuman has been seen on the foggy banks of this very river. Eh? What? You don't seem surprised. Alright then, how about this? That subhuman, they say it's always in beast form. It can't change back. Real frightening, ain't it? The only way for us humans to fight them savages is to wait for them to change out of beast form. I mean, how can we kill them if they won't change? Still no reaction, eh? What a bore. I was about this juicy morsel then. Was saving it, I was, but I heard from my darling in the army that tigers, cats, and other four-legged subhumans hate fire magic. That's a useful tidbit, ain't it? Ooh, I know things. Or, oh, I know things, whatever. You there, serving wench. There's work to be done. Why are you wasting time chattering on? What's wrong? Just saying hello to one of the new servants is all. You fool, this is no servant. Aye? Or, what? Oh, cracky, Princess Crimea is I don't know where she's supposed to be from. It went from like... Oh, I don't know. We done went to like 3 different countries as far as I can tell. A guest to the apostle? Oh no, oh my gosh. Please forgive me. What should I do? Oh, you looked right angry, you did. I might get sacked. Commander Ike? Oh, it's you. Are you trying to clear your head as well? Yeah, I guess so. I'm just walking and thinking about things. Binion is so odd. I don't understand this country at all. I can see that. Everything's so wrapped up in form and tradition, it feels like Binion's lost track of more important things. You're some noble house's daughter, are you not? What made you decide to become a knight? To escape my royal family. No, not to escape. To confront it. I want my life to be my own. How do you like being a knight? Still not satisfied. I may now be a knight, but my hands still shake when I draw my bowstring. So perhaps my goal was not simply to become a knight, perhaps my true goal was to become stronger. Commander Ike, the others say that you never give up, no matter how bleak the fight. That seems like true strength to me. Please, allow me to continue fighting by your side. If I remain with you, I'll grow stronger from your example. Your skill with the bow is spectacular. How could I possibly refuse your request? We're pleased to have you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And Marcia, whatever. She had like a blue speck on her eye? That's weird. Anyway. That was quite a sigh. Huh? Oh, nuts. You heard that? I'm sorry about that. You've been behaving oddly lately. Something happened? I'm fine. It's just, well, being here in Binion's difficult, you know? Difficult? You remember the Pegasus nights here, weren't you? Aren't you happy to see some of your old friends? No, I'm not happy. It's so blasted embarrassing I can't bear to face them. Huh? I told you why I resigned my knighthood, haven't I? Yeah, you're searching for your brother. It's my brother's fault. Ah, that no good chum bucket. Maybe we should just drop it. Huh? Oh, no, it's... Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't let it get to you too much. I don't want you distracted in a fight, alright? You got it, thanks. Ike's a brother too, so why is he so different from my brother? Lazy do-nothing. Most of those weren't really relevant, but legs on the bank of the river, that's probably what we're about to be doing. I'm so bored. We've been here for 5 days already and there's absolutely nothing to do. They gave me free rein to wander the temple, but I've seen everything. I'm tired of it. Excuse me. I take it Princess Valencia has been invited to yet another social gathering? A little time off's one thing, but this? I guess I'll get in some fencing practice. Ike, the captain of the Apostles' Holy Guards, headed this way. I beg your pardon. Are you and your mercenary company enjoying your stay here in Binyan? Is there anything you would find wanting? There's nothing to do, and Mist is bored. Ike, why'd you say that? Weren't you just complaining about that exact thing to me? You said you were bored and tired of everything. That doesn't mean you should go spouting it to everyone. Oh, you're such an idiot, Ike. My apologies. Neither of them meant any offense. They're just frustrated. Yeah, I understand. I'll pay it no mind. Do you have some reason for coming to speak with us? I bring word from the Apostle. She wishes to charge you with the task. The Apostle wants to employ us? A shocking turn. I didn't expect this. Expect what? Your reaction. I'd have thought you had been spouting and fuming at the thought of working for the Apostle. If Princess Valencia can tolerate endless social gatherings to judge Binyan's mood and garner her favor, the least I can do is help her earn points by running an errand or two. Ike, they're coming. So we lay and wait for them here, right? Yep, the Apostle's orders were clear. Stop the band of mercenaries traveling on the old highway and seize their cargo. This does look to be the best spot for an ambush. Alright, I don't know who we're facing, but we're on the job. Let's do this fight. Or do this right. Old Town Road. Take my horse to the Old Town Road. A poor crop this time around. Cats, tigers, and a few crows. All we've got are laborers. We're not going to get rich with this. Oh, we worked hard to catch them. Is it as bad as all that? I've been selling half-breeds for 25 years. The ones that fetch the highest price are the trophy herons. And if they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses for them. If they're white-winged royals, the fanatics will empty their purses of every last coin. Well, if that's the case, why don't we hit Serene's Forest next time? There might be a few of them left. Eat the brains of a dead wyvern. Why do you think herons are so expensive? It's because they're rare. It's been 20 years since that mob burned Serene's. The herons were all roasted like chickens. By the way, there's a great website called Serene's Forest for all your Fire Emblem, what have you. Spelled just like this, SERENESFOREST.net. It's that and the wiki are the two sources I use when I forget something. No matter how you look at it, that was utter lunacy. All that gold up in smoke. If they're so valuable, I'd like to see one with my own eyes. I'll catch it, put it in a cage. Idiot. Think what you could buy with all that gold. A new axe? Ooh, and some furry boots too. Shut up, fool. Stop your daydreaming and look over there. What? Who are they? Ah, look alive, lads. They're not common travelers. Here they come. Titania, are we sure this is the right bunch? The fog makes it hard to see, but their numbers and appearance match our intelligence. It must be them. Well, they certainly seen us. They're readying their weapons. Very well. Get ready to fight, everyone. Alright, and... let's go. Alright, so we are to defeat the boss. Let's see. This person here is Marcia's brother. Let's see, I guess this guy's a boss. We can recruit him by talking to him with Marcia and maybe talking to him with Ike. I'm not 100% sure. So you drop your lance, you drop your bow, you drop the gem, and you drop your axe. Okay. We can recruit him by talking to him with Marcia and maybe Ike. I'm not sure about Ike, but alright, so let's actually... bows? Were there any bows? is go right there, go right there, and then there was fire magic as well, but just remember that it's all fire magic and it'll be fine. Okay, let's do that. If I can help it, I don't want to kill. Oh, bother. Buying all these things is well and good, but I simply can't carry it all. And where's Largo? He leaves me in this backwater burg and wanders off to goodness only knows where. Hello? Oh, you there. Today's your lucky day. You've arrived at just the right time. I have something nice to give you. I just got back from a shopping spree, and I got this as a free bonus of sorts. Oh, please, no need to thank me. When you're a sophisticate... Yeah, sophisticate. I didn't know that was a word. Like me, you never want for trinkets. Or men, for that matter. Well, toodle-doo then. Be sure to treasure that for the rest of your days. Now, which way to the nearest city? So what do we get? We get a spirit dust. Cool. Increases magic. Yeah, I don't have a mage, but I have wrist. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Luffy has a good movement. She can catch back up. If I can help it, I don't want to kill anyone, or even fight for that matter, with Ike or Titania because they're already max level. Don't want to like waste any experience by fighting with them. On the other hand, like, I'm not going to risk dying just to avoid fighting with them. Let's see, Volk here can do 24 damage. I can steal his axe. Okay. So that didn't sound right. Make sure that's... yeah. Actually... oh yeah. Volk is the current level priority, just because we want to get him leveled up. I mean, we have 5 chapters until then. I don't want it to get down to the wire and have to worry about it. If it wasn't for that, I would have attacked first with Volk and then had Astrid finish him off. But she has this ability, Paragon, doubles experience at the unit gain, so that's cool. But if he gets hit, I can heal him with wrist to get wrist experience. These are normally pretty good on the dodge side, though. He had less than a 49% chance. Yeah, I think it would have been less. Might have been. I don't know. Like I said, the way the system works, it's not actually what the number is, so it's a little weird. Risk can take a hit from him anyway. I'll do that, so Ike doesn't join the fray. Ah, what terrible luck. My sixth sense told me that the weather would be nice today. Hey, grumbling and whining won't pay off your debt. Come on, beautiful, cough up my gold. I'd dearly love to pay you, but unfortunately I'm broke. Not again. You're employed as a bodyguard. Why don't you have enough gold to pay me back? When we get to the base, I'll get what's mine. Try to run and you'll pay in pain. Threaten all you like. I can't give you what I don't have. Oh, I hope that sounded brave. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? Seems I must go crawling back to my dear sister once again. Oh, she's gonna be so mad. But in the end, I'm sure she'll help. After all, it's for the life of her brother. Right, tonight I'll pay a little visit to the barracks of the Sacred Pegasus Knights. And that's how you're supposed to know that it's, her brother, because she's a Pegasus Knight, or companion, and her no good brother, and all of his gambling debts and whatnot that we hear about in the story. And he might come talk to me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. She's not really strong enough to hold her own. It's okay, the brigands aren't gonna attack her. Well, she might be. Oh yeah, she's stronger than I thought she was. The brigands won't attack. Because they're going to be rushing the house. So I don't have to worry about that. Or, I don't actually know what their class is called in this one. It's probably not. Anyway, the guy I just killed and the other one that's going up, they're rushing the houses to try to destroy it. Yeah, the bandits. One thing I really like about the newer Fire Emblem games, there's just a button you can hit that does this. So you don't have to go around the map and select them all if you want to see it. Okay, so put roll here. So it gets the extra dodge. And same with F here. Astrid goes there. No, I can't do that. So I have her sit right there. Ike here. And Bethy here. That might be troublesome. Okay, not too bad. I think the desert level's coming up too, and that one's very interesting. Of course, desert levels always are, but we'll worry about that when we get there, I guess. For now, just make sure nobody dies. Yeah, I really didn't want Titania fighting, but I needed to advance from Marcia. Make sure they couldn't get to the houses. Promotion to a Falcon. Somehow her Pegasus gains support. Well, I think in the art on this one it's just like strapped on. I don't think it's actually part of it. We'll see. Yeah, it's just part of the armor, it's like. In the older ones you couldn't really see that and it looked like they turned into a unicorn. Oh, but she gained some movement range too, so that's nice. She's lacking on the strength side. She's up there with the avoidance, which Pegasus Knights normally are, but she's not really dealing much damage, which is kind of worrisome. Especially for having already promoted. Or, I mean, she just promoted, but... The Nephine's right there. She's about to promote too. That's cool. That's good. And she damaged the guy but didn't kill him, so Astrid should be able to sweep in. Leave her in the thicket for the extra. It's not actually attacking. fire magic's really strong against beast slags, but she can one-hit him, so it's not a problem. Okay. One-hit knockout. Or one-hit kill dead. I don't know. This one is also damage. We want to make sure to stay out of his range, because we end the chapter by beating him. And we don't want to do that yet. There for extra avoidance. Just double check what's going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack. Okay. So this is literally just outside of his attack range. Let's hope I didn't mess that up. He's got a pretty good avoidance score, so that shouldn't be an issue. Still, if I can get to him with Ike, I'm going to rescue him, just to make sure. Mainly because... I guess I can't rescue him. Oh, whatever. Mainly because, yes, so, as you guys can't, no way you can possibly tell, these videos are not scripted in any way, so, shoved him. That would have gave them more targets. Oh, these videos aren't scripted anyway, so, like, I don't want to, because if I lose one of my people, I'm most likely restarting. If it's Hulk, I'm restarting, because, like, I need him for my team. I don't want to have to do all of this again, because it's not that it's like I have the best things that I'm saying anyway, I'm just kind of talking as I go, but like, I'm not going to be able to recreate what I'm saying either. So, you know, whatever. But cool, neither. Oh, right, he has an ability that makes them not target him. I completely forgot about that. It's a Shroud or Shadow or something like that. Sets his target priority to be last, I think. It decreases his target priority for sure. What? You? Could it be? Huh? I don't believe it. Is that you, Mechalov? So, like, y'all are still fighting? That's kind of jacked up. They're crushing us. They're nothing but a pack of rats, but they fight like demons. Haha, but no matter how tough they are, there's no way they can stand up to a real monster. Hey, you there, release the feral. Ha ha ha. Now all we have to do is sit back and watch them chew their heads clean off. Okay, well, first of all, I'm gonna visit the houses. Eh? Did you say cattle? A battle? Stranger? What? Oh, danger! Goodness, what am I to do? Oh, maybe this will help, dearie. It's just laying around here collecting dust, just like me. Never a visitor. Anyway, I don't know what it does, but it's pretty. If I gave it to my grandkids, they might write once in a while. Here, take it. Now do me a favor and protect my house, alright? No, my house? A mouse? Where? Vantage. Ooh, I actually like Vantage. If that is what I remember it to be. Found this in the river, but my mom said it was dirty and I had to throw it away. Do you want it? Really? Alright, you can have it. Take care of it, please. Secret book? Hell yeah. Okay, so... Squizzy. Try to get extra levels here. Now we have all the houses. I'm pretty sure we have all the items. So we should be able to just go through and defeat the boss. I'm gonna say that like it's that simple. It's gonna take a turn or two, but like there shouldn't be anything else we're needing to do before we defeat the boss. So we gotta beat him to get his bow. We gotta beat him to get the shield. I guess we don't try to, but I would like to. Should be able to take a hit from the fire mage, I think. We have the Virot guard, so we're halving the damage, so we should be able to take the hit. Can't quite get to him yet. Maybe. Wait, you should be like. Hey, you! Why don't you lay down your weapons and walk out of here with your lives? You can posture as much as you want, but there's no way you can beat us. Shut it! I don't know why you're here, but if we lose our cargo, we lose everything. It ain't happening. In that case, with no choice, you receive no mercy from us. Also kind of a nice throwback, saying they fight like demons, is what they said about Grail. So Ike's following his daddy's footsteps. Forgive me, Marcia. Like, you literally just attacked her. Like, she's not gonna forgive you. I mean, she probably will, honestly, but... Cool. So we got the red gem, we got the bow. Now all we gotta do is beat the boss. Ooh, and I still got the sun sword, so we can do good damage without killing. That'll actually help me level people, so that's great. Oh yeah, class change. So, again, I don't know about numbers 1 through 6, so I didn't play those. But, you had 7, which is Fire Emblem, then you had Sacred Soldiers with 8, and I think this was number 9. And this is the first time you've been able to play a soldier. Slash Halberd, is what she's turned into. But, like, it was always just one of the generic enemy classes that you never got to play. And she was one of the first ones that... she was the first one, as far as I know, that you had access to, and I think that's one of the reasons I liked her so much. Just it was a new class, and that really didn't happen. Plus, I really like her design, just in general. And she's a solid unit. Like, she's not spectacular, but she's not bad. morbid irony's sake, we're going to one-shot the person that has the weapon that will deal extra damage to this our particular unit. With the unit it deals extra damage to, was the ironic part. Yeah, he has what I was talking about. He has Shade, causes enemies to attack other units first. So let's actually, yeah, let's leave this setup over here. And just see what happens. Go ahead and bring Titania over, just in case we need her. And that one of these people should attack Nethany and hopefully not kill her. Let's see what happens. I think Lethy should be sick. Ooh, he has a Lag Slayer axe, doesn't he? Ooh. Oh, and she's poisoned. That kind of sucks. Okay, I know. Oh, he's got a killer axe. Okay, that's better. Okay, this is one of the chapters I'm unsure of. I know in a lot of the missions the Apostle sends us on, we get bonus experience for the lags that survive. I'm not sure about this one. Actually, let me... this is 13, or this is 14. Okay, yeah, we do not get a bonus for the lags surviving. So... let's see if we can actually kill them. She will deal 18, if we can get her down to 9, it will be that's too much, that'll just kill. That's 8, and 14 is math. 8 and 14 is 22. Right. And then 14 again, or 18. Either one kill. Let's try that. Of course, attacking them might make them hostile. So this might not be a good idea. They give good experience. This is like a 10% chance he kills me. Well, it's 1 night, so it's like a 13% chance. I think I'll take it. It should be okay. I hope. Because again, we're just getting to that point where, like, it'll really suck to have to start a chapter over. Both due to the fact that I'm not going to record the same thing whenever I record it again, just because I'm not planning out what I'm saying ahead of time at all, as well as it's getting to where they're taking like an hour each, and I'm going to have to sit through the dialogue again. If I have to start over. Hey, You're a galleon. Why are you guarding these humans? You are not sane, are you? What have these human scum done to you? Ah, my poor lives, brother. I will destroy you myself and end your pain. You know, I'll have to sit through all the cutscenes again, because, like, just because I just watched it doesn't mean that it's already on the video. So, and I had, like, no video editing software, otherwise I would just save it after I go through all the cutscenes, and I could, like, edit it if I needed to. Oh. But I have no video editing software, so I can't do that. I'm sure I could use like Windows Movie Maker or something, but I don't even know how to. I don't even know if that still comes standard on Windows PCs. I'm sure it does, but okay. Now this one is more like a 25% chance, and I'm not okay with that chance. Those odds are not good enough for me. So as long as he doesn't kill Ike, he should be good. It's only like a 12% chance that he'll actually kill him, so trying to steal our cargo, you're no better than us. Some of our customers are nobles. You won't get away with this unscathed, let me tell you. What? Nobles? Don't play dumb with me. Take this. Okay, cool. He didn't kill Ike, so we should be good. Now the question is, who gets to kill? Yeah, you're poisoned. It would be great if Volk could. If we can get him down to 8, that would be really good. You'll probably just kill him. Yeah, you just kill him. So let's heal you. Level up! That's a good level. That magic skill is insane. You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? Oh, that's fine. That should be able. Yeah, 100% cool. How did this happen? I've lost everything. Oh, that's crappy. I mean, it's not as bad as it could have been, but still. Our duty's done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here. Could have got nothing, but that happens sometimes. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now, about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? That. Your job was to deliver the cargo. You've no need to investigate further. But Princess Valencia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you can speak with her then. I beg your leave. I must be going. Very well. Ooh, cutscene. I like this one. Finally get to see like all the different type of legs together. There's the Dragon Prince and assuming his daddy. King of Beasts. The Eagles. Hawks. I think they're hawks. One Heron. Squizzy. crows. Alright, we have all the Lags royalty in one place. And seeing those three standing there is just a very imposing sight. Thank all of you for coming, my fellow Lags Kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Degensia of Moldoa, who arranged this meeting place at short notice. It was nothing, King Gallia. Still not trying that one. Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dane has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Birok nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage the Lags with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of Good King Rain. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Dane King Ashner. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashner's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror, her king lies dead, and now the Dane forces continue their ruinous march across the border into Lags territory, into Gallia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tyburn of the Hawks. As you say, the princess has already departed for Binion. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Binion's apostle. Ah, so Princess Silencia is safe and in contact with the Binion Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe that Dane yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Binion, Dane might halt its invasion of Gallia. Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilmus? Princess Silencia has barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia, and yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all hope, chose not to support her. With nowhere else to turn, the princess and her... I don't know that word. Spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Binion mere days ago. Dane knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear king, is the latest news, at least to the best of my poor knowledge. Dane knows the princess is in Binion? King Kilvis, how did you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? That's an odd tale, Nessela. Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Forgoing my lag's pride is not something I'm willing to do. Is that not always the way of the Hawks? To cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Binion ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more. What did you say? Both of you will desist at once. King Nessela of Kilvis, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme. Black Dragon King of Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please, enlighten me. I would remind you of this Birok ship you attacked in Hawk Waters and left stranded in Goldoan territory. Oh, that. Nessela, you lying crow, you've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? I heard from my own son, Kurthnaga, that a Birok resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true. What? King Kilvis, you... Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvis a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Lag or Biroks, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do. I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. What good will it do to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border? I'll take your words to heart for the time being. And you too, Hawk King. What good will your piracy do if it earns the wrath of Binion? Continue at this pace, and there's no telling where the hostilities will end. Until the people of Binion apologize for the slaughter of our brother Kherans, I will do no such thing. Prince Race of the Serenes, are you of the same mind? Those humans burned Serene Forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier, I know nothing of war, so the Hawk King acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Binion is paid. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence, nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Dane's feint towards Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, the Hawks will help you destroy Dane. No, unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Dane's attacks. Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste the chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Lags alliance against Dane, we would drive Binion to Dane's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Liren's medallion. Its location is unknown, but it still exists, we know this. And as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Lags Kings? I beg of you, do not forget it. I don't think there's ever too much told about Liren's medallion either. I might be wrong, because I know it is explained a little, but I don't know if it's ever, like, fully fleshed out. Like I said, it's been a while. But anyway, that is the end of episode 15, and we are halfway. Like I said, there's 28 chapters, then a final chapter, and the prologue, so 30 total. There actually might be more than 30 episodes, though. I just remembered we're coming up on a chapter that's, I think it's in 4 different parts, and depending on how long that takes, I might split it into 2 or do 1 video for each part. I think I can just rush through it, though, but I'm not 100% sure. I might also just make a really long episode. I don't know. Figure it out when the time comes. But anyway, if you're liking the channel, if you like the content, the Let's Plays, subscribe, hit the bell, it'll let you know when I upload something. If you have anything to say in general, leave a comment. I believe I had a question at the beginning of this episode, but I do not remember what it was. So, yeah. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Apparently it helps. Helps me know what kind of stuff y'all like. But again, I'm just gonna kind of be doing my own thing on the Let's Plays, just whatever games that I gotta play. I have like probably at least 5 more after this one I want to get done, or that I want to play through. So I might as well record them and make Let's Plays of them. Anyway, that's it for now. This was episode 15, and halfway there. 15 more chapters to go. So till next time, y'all take care of yourselves. I've been Kheran, signing out.